There are so many different products in our world today. The way these products are manufactured is also unique. The SAP Production Planning module is generally configured to support three production types: repetitive manufacturing, discrete manufacturing, and process manufacturing. Let's take a deeper look at these production types and when companies would choose to use them. We'll start with repetitive manufacturing. Repetitive manufacturing is the production type used by businesses making large quantities of relatively simple products. We're talking high-volume production runs. The products being manufactured are also quite stable, meaning they won't be changed for long periods of time. With repetitive manufacturing, production also tends to be stable, with quantities being made at fairly uniform levels over the long term. Some examples of products include hardware like nails or screws, or office supplies like pens or paper. Again, simple goods that aren't changing. Repetitive manufacturing in SAP can support make-to-order products, meaning that a company can produce when a customer actually makes an order and a sales order is created in the system. The products are manufactured to fill that order. Typically, though, repetitive manufacturing will be used for make-to-stock products, where production doesn't depend on orders from customers. Make-to-stock products rely on SAP's demand management, which uses historical data to help companies forecast how much of something should be produced to meet anticipated demand. Next, let's look deeper at the discrete manufacturing production type in SAP. Discrete manufacturing, like its name implies, is where the goods that are being produced are separate and distinct. In discrete manufacturing, the products are more complex and they can change frequently. Because of this, fewer products are manufactured at a time. Like what is being built, demand for these products also tends to be less regular. Examples of goods that are created using discrete manufacturing include high-tech goods like computer chips. It's also used by automobile and aerospace companies to satisfy the complex demands of those industries. Discrete manufacturing uses semi-finished goods effectively. This means that oftentimes smaller pieces of finished products will be created and then put in storage for future use. The discrete manufacturing process is triggered by production orders in SAP. A production order tells the manufacturing department that we need a certain quantity of a product made in a specific time frame. Finally, we'll talk about process manufacturing as a production type. Process manufacturing is unique because it requires following a recipe or a formula that utilizes raw materials. And these products are created in batches. A good way to recognize products that have been made using process manufacturing is that once it's been produced, it cannot easily be disassembled into the materials used to make it. Often, they'll be in a liquid form. Examples of goods produced using process manufacturing include foods or beverages, plastics, oil, pharmaceuticals, or cosmetics. Process manufacturing can be continuous, which means a production line runs consistently. It can be discontinuous, which means that the process is broken up and components are measured for each step. Or it can be regulated. Regulated production is often used with pharmaceuticals when quantities need to be exact to meet strict requirements. Process manufacturing is initiated by process orders in SAP. Process orders are similar to production orders in that they specify quantity required and the date which production should meet, but they also have more functionality that allows production to be accomplished in more phases. For manufacturing companies implementing SAP Production Planning, one of the first decisions they need to make is which production type they're going to choose. The production type dictates how the manufacturing planning and execution are going to be accomplished.